What's up, guys and gals? My name's Sean, and if you landed here, you're watching Scar My Guitar. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you back. Now, today we're going to take a little step back from all the guitar gawking we've been doing. We're going to talk about guitar making. Well, maybe not even so much guitar making. We're going to do a tiny bit of guitar making in here, using some tools that we got. Yeah, Temu reached out to me and said, hey, we sell tools too. We see you make guitars, not just review them. I thought to myself, yeah, that's pretty observant of them. They're actually looking at my channel. So when they offered me the chance to go on a little shopping spree, show y'all some tools, I thought, sure, why not? Now, as always, just a couple of free tools that I could buy for myself wasn't enough to get me to do this video. And I told them, I said, look, straight up, if I'm making a video for you, my viewers have to benefit from it too. Now I must make pretty good videos or something, because they told me, sure, we'll do something like that. What do you want? Well, we're going to get to that, but first we're going to look at this. And what this is a killer clamp set. These things were dirt cheap. We're going to take them out here in the garage and use them in just a second. But not before we look at this. And what this is a little... It's basically a router table that you can put in any table. And we're going to put it in a table. See how it works. And then we're going to hang these. And what these are these little rack-like shelf things that you can hang your drill and stuff on. I'm going to show you what they are here in just a minute when we hang them. But first we're going to look at this monster. And what this thing is, it's a handheld stick welder. And it looks like a drill or something. Now when I saw this, I thought to myself, there is no way I'm going to pass up seeing if this thing is any good. Yeah, I don't know what we're fixing to weld, because I don't even need a welder, but we're about to weld something. But I know a bunch of you guys probably need this. And what this is an external heat automatic soldering gun. It feeds automatically. We're going to check it out here in a minute. But this is the thing I got the discount code for you. If you use my code in the description, you can get this for $1.79 right now, free shipping. Yep, when you download the Temu app and sign up for Temu, this will be $1.79 for you. We're going to see how this thing works in just a minute. Now, I don't know what kind of guitar building we can do with most of that stuff. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to weld anything on a guitar. Or am I? But those shelves to organize my drills, and those clamps, and that soldering gun, and that little router table, man, I can't wait to check them out. So that's going to be enough lip flapping. Let's make it happen. I've always wanted one of these for under here. Looks like I got me one. Let's go ahead and mark that. This board's not very thick, and the screws they gave me supplied with it are very, very long. Maybe it's gonna use these. Now I know it's just some little drill shelf in my garage, but I still want it level. I know it's gonna be hidden under here, but my OCD will be kicking up. Yep, smart guy puts two. Nice, man. I'm loving that thing. It's exactly what I needed. Yeah, this little router table is going to be pretty cool. It's got the little fences that go on it. It's pretty thick. Now, there's no instructions to put this together, but it's a no-brainer. But in case you can't figure it out, let me show you real quick. These 4 holes here line up with these 4 holes here. You want your ruler on this side. It's these little longer screws. Now don't go putting one on each end and skipping out and putting all 4 of them in there. Do it right. I know there'll be some of you guys ain't gonna put all these screws in here. Check it out. Pretty cool little fence, huh? Yeah, man. That's pretty cool. So in case you haven't realized now what I'm doing, is I made this square here because I'm going to use this router. I'm going to route this out the exact depth of this so it sits flush in this table. To get my depth on my router, I've placed this on top of my guide boards. Just going to lower my router down to the table with the bit. And then once I remove this, it should be the correct depth. See how I made the bit barely touch the table? Let's do this. And I also need another board in here. Well, actually, I'm going to be using two. But you'll see why, because this right here has to have something to sit on to be level. Whatever you do, don't forget your PPE. Dude, I love this little chainsaw. If I did this with the jigsaw right now, I'd have to drill a hole first. Not with this guy. Now, in order to mount my little router here, these holes lined up perfectly. Put our router in here. Lock him in. Yeah, you probably definitely need to put these on here, because this is what holds your fence in place when you're working. Alright, we got this thing all set up, man. It's pretty cool. It's in there. It's in the table. It's nice and flush. It's great. Now, what's it good for? What is this little thing good for? Yeah, I don't know about you, but that little router table's fat, dude. I'll be using that a lot in the shop. Let's get this booger out of here. Looks like we got a welding mask here. Got to figure out how to put it together. Oh, it gives us a user manual. That might be helpful. But we ain't after that. We after this. Through here. Interesting. I'm gonna say this slides in this way. Yep, it goes in like that. It'd be cool if those were long enough to clip on that, wouldn't it? Just pop them little guys in there like that. Yep, when you hear the click, it's a wrap. Yeah, I'm gonna make a slight little modification to this thing. Don't hate. Don't hate. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. What you are witnessing is called redneck rigging at its finest. Yep, that's what you want right there, boy. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a perfect opportunity to use these clamps right here. Look at that. Now, I don't know nothing about welding. I ain't done much at all in my entire life. So if this goes awry, it's not my fault. Yeah, I think we're wired for sound. Now, I guess we're just gonna load this thing in here like this. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be it. I don't know much about these things, but I've got to get our ground established. Just click that on there. Let's get this bad boy a whirl. Yeah, it's obviously good, but I don't know what I'm doing. Now, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never welded before in my lifetime. Now, I'm sure a guy with some real welding skills could probably make this look good. But it works. Yeah, I also grabbed this little guy off their little fret leveling file. I tell you right now, this thing works great. I used it on that PRS. Amazing little file, nice and sharp. Very good. Well, this little soldering gun kit looks good. $1.79 for you right now. Grab that little thing in the description. Go grab it. $1.79. Couldn't think of anything better to do for you than this. Now let's get it put together. What is this thing? Now I don't know what this is. I'm sure you guys do. Some kind of flux loader or does something. I don't know what it does. Put it in the comments if you know what this thing is. Oh, cool. Oh, interesting. Yep, this thing's cool. So I think this is what holds our solder. Let's go ahead and take that off. That's a nice tight fit. I don't know if that's good or bad yet. Or if it don't even matter. Because I'm thinking that's probably what the real verdict is. It don't matter. Alright. Now these are worth $1.79. I mean, Kathy will pluck all kind of eyebrows with these. Hey. Alright, what else we got in here? This is a little holder downer stationer. Look at there. You got a place to rest your gun on when you're not using it. Now, I don't know how this works, but I got it plugged in. Probably some mechanical thing. It's probably not electrical. Yeah, it's definitely mechanical. But it is. Look, it's sucking it right in there. Clip this on there. I mean, now let's see if this thing works. Wow, this thing's awesome. Yeah, that thing works really good. Let's see if it was a fluke. Because, I mean, it worked really good. Just push that solder right up on there like that. And, I mean, I guess you know what my new favorite thing is. Yep, you know what my new favorite thing is. There's a little compartment here. I don't know what it's for. Let's see. I guess it's so you can keep this cleaned out, or in case your solder gets hung up in there. That was good design to put that there in case you needed to get in there. For $1.79, why ain't you got one? Alright, now this video is getting kind of long. I'm having just a little bit too much fun. Now everything I just checked out. I mean, rocking stuff, man. What can you say? If you decide to get any of that stuff, there's links in the description to help you out with the cost on it. Especially on that soldering gun. For $1.79, there's no reason you don't have one, for real, man. But what do I know? I mean, I'm a tool hoarder. Of course I'm gonna say that. Now, me and Kathy really appreciate you watching. And in case you didn't know it, she's done started her own YouTube channel making pickups. She's working on her first video right now. She's probably not as fast as I am at making a video, but I'm sure she'll get it up there pretty soon. And I hope to see you in the next video. And until I do see you again, don't you touch my Scar guitar.